Frankie here. So on TV the other day, and something completely unbelievable comes on, which you've all seen a million times, which is the TV commercial for a very cheesy personal injury attorney. And if you're in Michigan, you'll know that I'm not making this up. On it comes, and you see dancing girls and background music, and the guy's name is Mike, and it goes, Mike wins, Mike wins, and everybody's dancing and happy, and he does, the usual kind of shtick you see a personal injury attorney do, which, have you been injured in an accident? Well, you have rights. We'll fight hard for every penny you deserve. Call now, right? And so the kind of question is, what do you do if that's not your style? There's some people who do that really well, but I mean, what if that's not authentic for you? You don't talk like that. Maybe you're an introvert, or perhaps you just want to be perceived with more expertise. Well, by the way, this all came about as my mother broke her leg and I was forced to watch 18 straight hours of local television, so shed a little tear for that notion. Anyways, I wanted to show you something really cool. One of the things I do as a marketing nerd is I'm always spying on the competition and what's working. So I wanted to show you something. This is completely somebody who's not actually affiliated with me, and I'm just allowing this personal injury attorney to try and sell me. So I get something in the mail, and he has a special offer for a free report, which is just 7 things you need to know about your injury case. So it comes in this letter. As you can see, it's actually been opened. And the very first thing I'm greeted with is a letter like this. Now, there's no cheesy, we'll fight hard for you, we're the greatest. In fact, it actually just says, it'll explain to you in this package what a personal injury case is, what you're going to have to prove if you want to win money, whether you need a lawyer to settle your case, and what the lawyer can do for you, and what are the fees and costs. So it's really just purely information, no shenanigans, nothing really going on. The next thing I'm greeted with is a second letter. And this is 2 pages front and back, so 4 pages total, I guess. And it's just client testimonials talking about what their experience was working with him. So I strongly believe that lawyer name is very successful, and he's the best lawyer I've ever dealt with. He's a unique way of representing his clients and giving the feeling of them of relief and courage by assuring them that he'll always do his best. So imagine how much that would impact your clients. Then I don't seem to know where I actually placed it. My poor home mismanagement skills. So he had a little booklet like this, not the actual one, but use your imagination, and had the little report, 7 deadly sins that can happen in your auto accident case. Next thing is greeted with a CD, and this is an interview he did on local television. And then I'm also greeted with 3 different newsletters that he does for his clients, and just information. They're purely just straight information. And then on top of that, I was also given a USB flash drive, which is kind of cool. I appreciate that. And then the other little piece is, since then, he's sent me a few series of follow-up emails, and they're really purely just education-based. Here's what the insurance company will try to do. Here's what you need to know. Here's what I recommend you do. Purely information, but it allows him to establish himself as sort of an expert before the client even walks in the door for a consultation. So imagine, when they go to see this attorney, rather than, that usual feeling of almost like you're chasing a client or trying to do the song and dance and, convince them that you're a good fit and you'll be a better personal injury attorney. Imagine how much this does to influence them before they even walk in the door, right? How much, just visually alone, how much that has an impact on you to believe that this guy is actually an expert and knows what he's talking about. So I've got a little special offer for you if you'd like to learn how to do this kind of marketing. And what it'll allow you to do really is, if you're ever feeling like, either you're not making enough money from doing what you're doing, or clients aren't paying attention, or chasing them is hard, or generating buzz can be difficult, or sometimes maybe just writing your ads feels difficult, or, the worst of the worst is when clients just see you as just another lawyer, especially when it's not actually true. And so if you'd like to learn how to do that, I've got a really special offer. I can't show you this exactly because, that is somebody else's system, but something that is kind of equally powerful. And so I've got a little 10-point checklist that you can download it for free at lawyerclients.com. And what you'll need to do to get started is just fill it out, and it'll show you empirical data based on, what you need to improve, and what'll kind of give you this edge to allow you to sort of establish your expertise with clients before they walk in the door. So imagine when they come in, they already think you're a great lawyer. You don't really have to do a whole lot of, selling them on why it's a good idea, and you can just get straight to advising them on their case. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, head over to lawyerclients.com. And if it's not something you're interested, I'd just be curious to hear what you guys think in the comments, because I made this video especially for this little LinkedIn group. Is I mean, what do you think about those kind of cheesy injury attorneys, and how does that feel kind of for your personal style? So I hope that kind of resonates with what you're doing. And again, if you're interested, it's lawyerclients.com. Anyways, Frankie over and out, and thanks for watching.